Yo, check it out. Y'all know what time it is.
It's mega time.
And you know, we're here today just to display our weekly matters. You know what I'm saying? So what's going on with you?
Nothing much, man. My gym week's been going pretty damn good, you know?
Yeah.
I'm still working on my aspiring bodybuilding body. So it's going. How are you doing? How's your week?
It's great. You know, I just, like last week I said, I was chilling on the gym situation. I just had business to take care of, which is still business this weekend, but this week. But yesterday, what was it? No, Monday I did legs, trained the F out of my legs. And
Nice.
then yesterday I did chest, trained the F out of my chest. You know what I'm saying? And then today I did back and I trained the F out of my back.
Nice.
Yeah.
Today or tonight, I'm going to do glutes and hammies. So I'm excited about that. I'll be super tired, but it's all right.
Yeah. You know, sometimes I think like to myself, like, how many people actually go through this type of like situation, or do they question themselves as far as like, am I training the correct way this week?
I think about that every day.
Right, but you're on a mission though.
Yeah.
That's the difference. So I'm talking about people, just the normal person who just, going to the gym and doing what they're doing. Like, I wonder if they actually sit there and go to say, damn, like my gym week sucks, or it's fucking great.
Or like if it bothers them like the way it bothers me if I don't go to the gym. I get like anxious if I don't go to the gym. Even throughout the day, if I don't do cardio, I try to split up my cardio and my actual workout. But if I don't get to do cardio in the morning, I get anxious until I go and do my thing at night. But I think it's because it's already like part of my life, you know? It's my habit. It's part of my ritual. I ain't no witch though.
Hey.
But I'm just saying.
No, I definitely totally understand. I always think about that because sometimes, me being a health instructor and me being a trainer, I constantly think to myself, like, what do my clients think? Like, are they really trying to like really get this shit? Or what's the normal person who's just the regular day goer that just goes to the gym? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what do they think? Like, but then like I've seen people for years, like, I've been doing this for so long. I think to myself, because I've been thinking about this a lot lately, like, how many people actually rate themselves on their gym week?
We should actually, when we go to the gym, because we go to the gym often together, ask these questions to these people.
I just bought some mics for that. And I think did you grab those today?
Yes, I did, sir.
Oh, we're gonna be tearing y'all ass up out there. So be ready to be questioned when we go into the gym.
Yes, sir.
So anyway, check this out. So we got a great guest in the house today.
Yep.
It's been one of my dogs for a long time. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the people that keep me looking fresh out here and zippy. You feel me? So
He's an entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur, definitely.
Super knowledgeable on entrepreneurship.
Definitely.
He is a world-renowned barber.
Definitely. And he sells the barber supplies, the beauty supplies.
Created his own brand.
You know what I'm saying?
A few times.
Yeah, definitely. So
I know I did my research.
Did you research?
I sure did.
So do you want to announce him or you want me to do it?
No, go ahead.
Yo, so this is my dog. I call him G Money, not from New Jack City. You know what I'm saying? But I call him, his name is Giovanni. You know what I'm saying? And so we're going to have him come in today and we're going to get this show going on the road. You feel me? So let's go.
This shit is bigger than me. Give me my flowers while I can still breathe. I'm smelling the glory, I tasted defeat. Nothing feels better than chasing your dreams. Yeah. This shit is bigger than me. Give me my flowers while I can still breathe. I'm smelling the glory, I tasted defeat. Nothing feels better than chasing your dreams. Yeah. Given my history, nothing compared to me, nothing come next to me. No. Claiming my victories, can't let you win with me unless you sit with us. Yeah. Given my history, nothing compared to me, nothing come next to me. No. Claiming my victories, can't let you win with me unless you sit with us.
Yeah, king at a table, shit on a label, just like my
Yo, so check it out. What's going on with you, brother? Glad to have you.
What's up, bro?
Hello.
I'm chilling, my man. You know what it is.
Nice to meet you. Oh, okay.
With y'all, whatever y'all be doing.
Hey, we different vibe over here. But you know what it is. So what's going on, man? How's your day?
Man, it was smooth. It was a smooth day. What can I say? It's blessed.
Hey, that's the way.
Right? Keep it moving.
That's the right way.
I'm excited to have you here, man. I have so many cool questions. I'm sure that you'll give a lot of feedback to the audience about everything you're about. But I really, really want to know, how long have you known freaking this guy right here?
This freaking guy.
Man,
this guy.
I say at least a decade, man, or more.
I met you in. I'm gonna tell you when I met you because I'm gonna remember when that motherfucker fucked my beard up that one day. You was on vacation, but it was 20. I met you in 2015. No, I met you in 2014. 2014.
Yeah.
But you weren't my barber yet. I met you at Empire.
Yo.
I heard about this that barbershop, but I haven't been there. But so I know that you've been touching up his beard for a minute because homeboy ain't got no hair. But
No, I had to cut that off too.
yeah, what?
Yeah, man.
Dang, okay.
Shickety shave it. You
He used to get a high top fade on fucking with you.
Nah, I had a high top face. I had a high top face since '96. You feel me?
I gotta see pictures of that. I gotta see pictures.
No, I had a taper back. But anyway, go ahead.
But yeah, so I want to know about your businesses because I know you got a couple of businesses.
Yes.
And how you went about achieving all that great success.
One brick at a time. Nah,
Right?
yeah, basically. But I just invested.
That's a metaphor, y'all. Don't be calling the cops.
Yeah, no, not like
People
that.
crazy. Just because you're in all white, don't trip.
Nah, I basically invested I always had a plan on doing what I do. You know, I'm a visionary.
Mm-hmm.
So I always saved up, stacked and took care of my credit. I say credit is number one and savings.
Okay.
Savings number one, credit is number two.
Okay.
And I can't say I didn't have I didn't have assistance,
Right.
I remember what got me even more inspired. I remember Ray had an accountant come in.
Shout out to Ray too.
Yeah, for sure. I had an accountant that came in and taught me more about corporate, refreshed me about more corporation and incorporating and things of that nature. Because as barbers like to play below the table.
What does that mean?
Meaning below the table mean they don't like to pay. Some of them don't like to pay taxes.
Yeah.
Right.
Accept cash as much as you can, right?
Yeah. So, I wasn't trying to be above the table at that time.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I want to hide my money too.
Yeah.
And if you want big things, you're gonna have to show stuff above the table. Like you got to do tax if I want to buy a car, if I want to buy a house, if I want to buy the big stuff. If I want to get big.
Same way in the training game. Same thing. Yeah.
So he was telling me or teaching the way how to get big and get big assets out there. And so it inspired me oh shit, how to get big money. It was he said LeBron James ain't shit, but King James was worth a lot of money.
Hell, that's the
right.
brand.
And he was teaching
It's
brand.
the brand.
Yeah, it's the brand. And he was saying Mike Tyson, that's how he got bankrupt,
Right.
So nothing was separated. So do corporate America.
Okay.
Yeah.
Incorporate yourself. So about corporate taxes, corporate business, and so on and so forth. So I was like, okay. I need to get that.
Get that on the road.
Yeah. So that helped. And then at the time, I was married at one point in time, and I had assistant with that.
Weren't
too.
we all?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
So
Not I. No, just playing.
I could say I had a good partner. You know what I'm saying? And I told her my vision, and we made it manifest too.
Right.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's good to have that type of partnership. So when it came to your businesses, what came first? So you were a barber first.
Mm-hmm.
You stacked until you got you set up your credit. Then you got your business situated, right? So what businesses do you have?
Business I have right now, I have a barber supply, and that's a / brand in itself. And then I have my Perps brand, Perps Aftershave. That's also a brand.
So that is fire, by the way. I still have a bottle of that. Just, if you ever need to use that straight blade or whatever it may be for, hair or beard, that is fire. It's fire, bro.
So before we get too deep into the interview, I want you to be able to, because I don't think we've, we're trying to do this a different way. Shout out all your pages, all your businesses so that the public knows what you're about.
Oh yeah, shout out to G Styles Barber Supply. You check out Perps Aftershave on IG. So on IG there's
and on TikTok.
Yeah, on TikTok too.
Yeah.
G Styles 100 and Perps Aftershave or Perps Products on TikTok. So check that out. And cop some products. See it for yourself.
Yeah, I got a question real quick, bro. So. The one thing so this is what kind of that kind of got me working with it. The time you did cut my hair, right? When you were at Empire, you cut it one time, right? But what I found though, in the midst of all of that, you were hella always about fashion. You had the barber thing,
yeah.
But it was fashion. Look, So that even when you moved out to Riverside, you know, when you got your shop out in Riverside, you always had something to go with what you were doing as far as like your whole brand. Like, oh shit, bro, I got these shirts. Hey, bro, look, check these backpacks out.
Can't
hey, bro,
forget
check.
about
Hey,
that.
no, but I'm like, even to the like, I remember I saw you doing the straight edge blade, and your shit said G Styles. I'm like, nigga, I want that one too. You know what I mean? Like, because you know, because I just saw the way that it fit in the hand, and I'm thinking about my heavy ass, and I'm like, it probably worked for me too the same way, but you know, nah, but one thing I can say, like, as far as him being a barber, like, always clean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he knew what to do. Like, he's the only person that never fucked my shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's saying a lot.
The only person, like, and like,
Yeah.
and like,
like who fuck up on his hair though?
No, I'm just saying in general.
Nah, but I mean, to consistently cut me every week, I mean, every single week, on and on and on and on. It's like, bro, like, never mess my shit up.
Never.
Perfectionist.
What is it that?
And that's what it is. Like, huh?
Never missed, or what is it?
He never missed.
Never lost.
Never missed.
That's what it was.
But you know, just saying, like, what made you apply to the barbering, the fashion, and the beauty part of it?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying, to the to the people.
Well, I could say always been an artist. I mean, I love clothes, I love fashion, I love keeping people looking good. I have a passion for that.
Yeah.
I feel
and
mutual.
To me, I get more. The reason why I went to more barbering, for example, for instance, is I liked more instant gratification. I used to be more a visual artist when I was young. I used to draw and stuff like that, but I didn't feel like I was going to make it. I guess it was a harder road, and I was like, I wasn't sure, you know, because visual artist is not promising.
Right.
Being a barber, I can make money instantly, and then I seen the more of emotional gratification or appreciation for my work. When you do visual art, you don't know who's appreciating it. I didn't know that realm too much.
Yeah.
I'm still interested in diving in it. But
never too late.
Yeah, never too late. I like creating stuff and I like seeing my stuff. I like seeing my brand. And that's what I did with G Styles, amongst other things. And then like that's another thing that helped me get my stuff on the road. I was selling hats, I was selling merchandise, I sold clothes. Out of my car, I was selling clothes wholesale. I did everything. That's what I was selling clothes before I sold supplies.
And you weren't.
That's what I'm saying.
I sold clothes. Yeah, like I was hooking people up. Hey man, I got this, I got that. I was always grinding. I was always a hustler.
The oils too, right?
That's dope.
Yeah, all that.
All that.
All that.
That is so dope that you weren't fearful.
That
you weren't fearful of like actually putting yourself out there and putting, you know, the money behind your brand, because, you know, it costs money to make money. I always say that.
Oh, yes.
It costs a lot of money to make money. I used to, But the fact that you didn't have that fear, what drove that like confidence that regardless of if it fails or if it succeeds, I'm just going to do this because this is my path. What drove that?
What drove that? I mean, I used to be in the Army.
What?
Like, I'm
yeah. So I was going to get into that later.
You learn something every day. Look at you.
Yeah, I was in the Army, and all we're entitled is because, you know, Army, it's a rougher life. You know, being a soldier is a rougher life. And talked to the sergeant and stuff. And he was like, man, you only entitled to 3 MREs and 4 hours of sleep. That's the only thing you really entitled to. You ain't entitled to shit. You do what you told.
Yeah.
Be here at this time, do what the hell you told, and that's it. Yeah. So I was like, man, if I could put my life on the line for this country and I'm only entitled 4 hours of sleep and 3 MREs, 3 meals, I could go even harder outside. So I was like, if I could put my life on the line for this, I could put my life on the line for me.
That's so dope.
Yeah. So I was like, I ain't scared of nothing. Like, you know, I'm all in.
Scared money don't make no money.
Nope.
Yeah.
So you were a barber for how many years before you actually started selling clothes and creating your brand? Man,
I would say I was always, it went hand in hand. I was selling hats probably a year after I was cutting hair in the shop. As soon as I came to Riverside, I was selling hats.
So how long have you been a barber?
I was being a barber like professionally.
Yeah, how long have you been?
I would say probably like for 16 years.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Your hands don't hurt? Carpal tunnel?
Nah. You know.
No, you're good?
Yeah, I'm straight, you know. Exercise. I stayed healthy.
So I think you being an entrepreneur has a lot to do with fitness because, again, they both require a lot of discipline, a lot of dedication, you know. And so what kind of advice on discipline and entrepreneurship would you give somebody out there?
I would say as far as discipline, stay focused on the goal. Stay focused on your plan.
Yeah.
That's one factor. Don't let nothing distract you. Like, just stay on course to the goal. Plan B is to make plan A work.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because this is new, right? Our podcast is new, and you know, he's not a worry person, like somebody that worries a lot, right?
I'm not a worrier. I'm a warrior.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
solid.
And
That's
me,
solid.
I'm more of like I do worry sometimes, right? I try not to, but I do, and that's just part of my being a woman, I guess. But and I can speak on that because I'm a woman. But but what I'm saying is like how I worry sometimes is like, oh, is this going to succeed? Is this going to happen? Like, so having that knowledge of like being confident and being persistent, plan B has to make sure that plan A succeeds. I needed to hear that. So thank you for saying that.
Just stay focused.
Yeah.
Consistency, right?
Yeah, consistency, but at the same time, you want to make plan A work, but you have to adjust with change. Just like now, we're at a pivotal moment when it comes to economy and business. We have to make adjustments. I'm making adjustments now. I'm switching up. I have to switch things up. I can't do things the same.
Right.
You have to be adaptable, but I kind of probably learned that from the Army too.
Right.
Yeah, you got to adapt to certain situations.
Immediately. Yeah, especially
I got taught that at a early stage in my career.
Right.
One of my guys would always tell me, you know, when he put me on, he was like, when people walk into this room, you be a chameleon.
Yep.
You be a chameleon. And I was like, what the hell are you talking about? A chameleon. Is it a chameleon or a chameleon?
Chameleon.
A chameleon,
You
right?
said it how you said it, but it's the same shit.
It's all right.
Okay, so
Tomato.
We understand. Yeah.
Okay, so I would be like, all right. And I learned that. And so I totally understand where you're coming from and what you're saying as far as like, you know, being able to adjust and adapt. Because in life, you got to do it anyway.
You have to.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not, you know?
Right now, we're very much in the social media world, right? And so if you look on social media and you see all these new barbers coming up, everybody got a brand. Yeah. Everybody trying to open up a shop. Yeah. Everybody got a product, right?
Yep.
What makes your stuff stand out as opposed to these other people that are on Instagram doing the same damn thing?
I say it's how you market. Like me, I market to like more realism. To like I want to see people. I make people a part of my brand rather than just putting it out there, making it Hollywood. Yes. It's like I focus on the real essence of what it truly is, what it's meant for, what to do. Because I feel like one thing about me when I cut hair, when people came to my shop, when I cut everybody was celebrity.
That's
and just the
beautiful.
same thing.
Yeah, like,
same thing as far
everybody's
as when
important.
Hey, I swear, dog. Look, I tell people all the time. I said, like the way you like cut hair, bro. Like even I swear, like is crazy. It might sound. I don't think it sounds crazy, but you cut hair the way you present and how you do everything, bro. You cut hair like you should be like in LA or something like that in Hollywood. Like you should be
a celebrity.
For celebrity, like the way he does it. Like he hit me with the towel. You feel me? He'd do the what was it? The peel. The mask,
peel.
the face mask. Hit me with the mask, you know what I'm saying? Like, just make sure, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, very careful, you know what I'm saying? Just patient, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then I've been to other barbers where it's like, damn, 15 minutes, dog, skull and a beard, and then I'm out of there.
That's right, because
Like,
you've been
damn,
spoiled.
bro. Right, so I get instantly mad, bro.
Like,
I swear. I be treating barbers like shit now. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
Damn.
Because
you're spending money, I get it, right?
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
But the thing is that like, bro, like this man washes his hands, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you have to.
You know, he makes sure his tools are clean, bro. And you can smell the difference between the motherfucker. So when a motherfucker doing this shit to you.
Well, sometimes they wear gloves, right?
Some.
Yeah.
Not all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they touch your face. It's like, bro, like, why your hands smell like a cigarette, man? Like, I didn't like, bro, like, or why your hands smell like weed, bro?
Yeah, that's not
Or something like that, or bro, I should be able to see you wash your hands before you touch my face, bro, because that's germs, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want no bump.
So this is like the first time. I'm
just saying.
This is the first time I'm dealing with barbers because of my son, right? You know, he's 11 right now. He's all about his hair, all about how he looks, right? My son is mixed. It took me forever and a day, like the song says. Yeah. Forever and a day. To find the barber to cut his hair accurately. Oh yeah. You know?
But I told you to go to him.
I know, but I didn't. No offense, I didn't know you like that. But
I feel you.
But now that he's raving about you, I wish. Are you? You know, maybe I will take that trip. But I will for sure.
Oh, for sure.
We're gonna schedule it. after the show.
Gotcha.
But I'm not a cheater, and I don't feel like cheating on his barber right now. So it's like it feels. So I don't, we gotta talk about. We gotta walk you through this baby steps.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it took forever. So is there different? Obviously, there's different ways to cut different textured hair. Why is it so hard to cut mixed hair?
That's one of the things that made me a barber in itself too. Like,
are you mixed?
Yeah.
With what?
I'm half Chileno and African American.
Oh.
Yeah. So
okay.
So basically, it was hard to cut my. I went to barbers. Like my mom cut my hair, and I went to different barbers, and nobody would give me the haircut that I wanted.
Exactly.
And that's what I specialize. I specialize in pretty much my type of hair.
Okay.
Yeah, and
it's kind of like Joseph's, a little bit.
Yeah.
I just fluffed it out today, but
he fluffed it out too now.
Yeah. But it's an art. It's different textured hair. Period. It's a different texture. There's straight hair. There's wavy hair, and there's coarse hair, and there's curly hair like a 4C or 3C, 3B, ABC. You know.
I don't know what.
I went to barbering school for a little bit of time, and I still couldn't figure it out. I just knew. I think I told you that though, right? Man, before I got into personal training. I went for a little bit. Why do you think I have all those tools? Remember I said I got this clipper? Remember I told you I have this whole bag of clippers?
Every day.
Well, you didn't know? Bro, I thought you knew. Why do you think I would say, hey, can you fix my clippers for me? I'd be like, hey, can you
know you got some.
Yeah. So look, I went for a little bit, but also my dad was a barber, cosmetology. So I learned at an early age how to cut hair.
Okay.
I learned, you know what I'm saying? So like, I was cutting the neighborhood's hair, man. Like, people in the neighborhood, like all the kids in the neighborhood, damn near low key. But that's one thing that I remember I told you about those hidden talents people have. If I would have said, but my thing is I don't have the patience to stay still. That's my problem.
Yeah. I could see that.
So
when you're cutting, okay, so you're a barber. What is the craziest thing you've heard from a client being in the barber chair? What's the craziest thing you've ever talked about with the
probably
with the
for me, bro? I'm just
and you gotta be honest.
That's kind of tough.
No names, obviously.
Yeah. Oh nah. I hear people.
And remember, you cut women's hair too.
Yeah, I would say no.
But men talk more than women, so
true. The barbershop gets busy.
Yes, it does.
No, but you hear people. I cut all type of people from all types of walks of life.
Right.
Yeah.
Styles, especially being stuff like that.
Especially being on Market.
I say
downtown Riverside.
Yeah, I heard some horror stories. I mean, I heard about murders and stuff. I can't cap about that. People's adventures of what they're going.
Man,
what?
Going out. Yeah, I mean,
people just confessing to murder in your chair.
No, they're just talking about.
They're just talking.
Like they're just talking.
Oh,
about
everybody's just talking about it. I mean,
just talking.
Definitely, Damn.
You hear about all types.
The barbershop and it's just the beauty salon,
and then stuff to get off people's chest. Like we're therapists as well as
you are just like a trainer.
So it's like they might hear something like, "Dang, she did that. I never thought she would do something like that." Man,
you're waiting for 2 weeks later. Like, what's gonna happen on the next episode?
Oh man, no, it's a show, but it's like what goes on outside the shop. The other barbers, like, it's crazy.
Yeah,
being a barber is crazy because you work with a lot of different people,
personalities.
Yeah, different people, but even the barbers are a trip themselves.
Yeah.
So how does it feel being a boss, right? Like, how do you handle your employees acting a mess?
Shoot, man, you really pay the cost to be the boss. Like, heavy is the crown on the head. You feel me? On the king's head, it's heavy.
Definitely.
So it's like, I mean, you got to take that pressure. How is it?
Tough.
It's tough. It's like lifting weights. You know, you got to do with a lot of. I think you have to have a strong personality.
That makes a lot of sense. So sometimes I don't want to lift weights. So sometimes you don't want to be a freaking boss. I get it.
Well,
even just running your own shit,
but we still do it. You still do it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it depends. You have to know yourself.
Right.
Some people work better with others, and then it's almost like Kobe Bryant. He had to have a team. Single-handedly, he probably could have been one-on-one. Beating everybody's ass, you know? Yeah. And he was beating people's ass one-on-one. Yeah. He carried the team on his back. But the same work ethic, nobody's going to work like you. Nobody's going to
we had that conversation a long time ago, man. And remember I was telling you about how I wanted to go into business. This is before I even went into business by myself. And I was like, yo, like, bro, like, and remember I remember saying to y'all, I said, bro, like, not everybody's you, bro.
Yeah.
Remember I told you that? I said, look, bro, the same way me. Like people, that's why I can't have workout partners because people don't like to train like me.
Yeah.
They're afraid of it. Like, you know what I mean? And they're afraid. I think a lot of times people are afraid of their own potential.
I can see that.
That's true,
I
too.
think a lot of people are afraid of their own
I am.
potential.
I heard about
I am.
somebody told me afraid to
Hell
be
yeah.
great.
Hell yeah. I just hit a PR yesterday but I was scared. And I could have probably done it weeks ago, but I was scared. Because I was like, is this weight going to drop on my chest? Is this going to rip my shoulder apart? Like, what's going to happen? But I did it. I let that fear go. So once if you're release that fear of your potential, then you'll be able to excel.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's wild, man.
Okay, so you have your own brand of supplies, and then you have your
I basically have 2 brands.
2 brands, right? Okay, so are you thinking about maybe incorporating some female products ever?
Absolutely. Like, well, shoot, that's probably the 3rd brand. I do have a brand called Lady G.
Okay.
To an extent. I haven't really like
pushed it
that much, but I have some tools. I mean, all it is just branding more products. But for Lady, I feel like Perps is more unisex too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Perps is a unisex product, but
because he said it was a beard oil, so
it's like so. Want me to tell her?
Yeah, what is it? It's his brand.
So like the Perps, like so for the beard, it's not the oil. It's more of the
aftershave.
No, it's like you put it on your face for the straight razor.
Shave spray.
The shave spray.
It's like a shaving cream.
Women can use that.
Women can use that.
Yeah, and it smells bomb too.
I also have like a powder women could use. Like it's like non-toxic, so they could use it all over their body. It's like a body powder.
Okay.
But we typically, since we're barbers, we usually don't just wiping hair off, but it smells like grape. Like the whole Perps brand is like smells like grape scented.
Yeah.
So what does the powder do? Like, is it like if I shave my legs, I put the powder on my legs?
I mean, you can. Usually, I would say you would put it like in the sweaty spots.
The areas.
I would say put it in the sweaty spots. So like, that's what I would say.
So
like,
it just dries those areas up. It's all right. You can speak freely.
I mean, I want to speak properly. You know what I'm saying? So basically, it dries the sweaty areas up. I mean, baby
so like
powder.
inner
It's like
thigh,
baby powder.
armpit,
all that. Yeah.
under
I mean,
the
people
boob.
get jock itch,
chafe.
People get chafed.
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You guys
Sweaty.
doing a squat. You know your legs might rub together.
They
So,
sure
you know,
do.
Yeah. So that'll be good for that. Basically, that's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
about
You just
that.
gonna smell like grapes.
Yeah,
in
you're
the
gonna smell
gym.
like grapes instead. But women can use the product too.
Okay.
I mean, especially the shave spray. I know you
Yeah, I
ladies
didn't
shave.
know.
Yeah,
all
that
the
shit, and that motherfucker be gliding too.
Yo.
You know what I mean?
Cool. Okay.
But as far as women,
So for the guys who have like, if you're using a razor or whatever the case may be, and you keep, you know what I mean? That Perp spray is for real.
check it out.
I remember-
perpsaftershave.com.
Yes, follow that. Before my son found this barber or liked this barber, right? The last barber he went to, he basically sat in a chair and he gave me this look. I used to sit in the barbershop with my son. I don't do that shit no more. I learned my lesson. I don't do that no more. And plus, no, hell no. So I wait outside in the car now. But women are allowed in the barbershop. I've never been disrespected or made to feel uncomfortable. It's just uncomfortable for me.
It's like a men's locker room. Like,
Yeah.
I would tell cats, sometimes I don't know why some dudes like bring a lady into the barbershop.
That's so weird.
Yeah,
That's
weird.
like,
That's a
barbers
setup.
be talking.
That's a setup.
Yeah.
We be talking.
That is a setup. That is a
It's
setup
like-
Yeah.
for failure.
So before I used to go,
Yeah.
I used to go to the barbershop looking busted. I mean, big ass sweaty sweats and like big ass shirts and just hair.
You still got hit on?
No, I did that for a reason because I didn't want to even be noticed because I wanted my son to have like his. I don't want nothing to ever disrespect my son, right? But now I can't hide. I mean, nah, I'm doing that shit no more.
No, you just
I was a lot
let him
bigger
go
than
into
two.
the shop.
Yeah. Park in front and chill.
I
don't know how old he is, but you should, to me, my advice for women
Yeah.
and the kids, like, you set it with the barber and then drop him off and then let the barber do his thing.
That's what I do now.
Yeah.
I walked him in the first time he went with the new barber that he has now. And I walked him in, introduced, like said, hey, this is my son. He'll be coming in from here on out. I felt the eyes and I was like, peace, I'm out. And I just walked right out.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not saying for the public, like, women can't sit in a
No, you
barbershop,
can.
but you just got to know what barbershops you can go into.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Every single barbershop I've ever been to, I've never felt like I couldn't be in there.
So why you ran out this one?
Because
That's I really want to know.
Yeah, we gotta know. I want to know now.
No. I now because you want me to be honest? Because I don't look how I looked back then. So now people are really looking. And so My face got red. I don't want to be
got hot in here?
Yeah, I don't want to be hit on or have my son feel uncomfortable because people are looking at his mom.
But you said you don't look how you used to look.
No.
So like people looking more. So
I
it's
feel
like
she's getting
regardless.
that more.
Huh?
Yeah.
The eyes. She has she's an emo kid. She has
the hell
social
up.
anxiety.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
I'm messing with you.
I'm a very
No.
social person, but I just don't want my son to feel uncomfortable. So
True enough.
To me, as far as your son, respect for no guys to hit on his mom. But
They're not gonna hit on me, but he notices. Like my son will
How they
check
be
somebody
looking?
real quick. You don't know my son, but he will. Man, we've been at Target where he's
Yeah.
like told somebody behind him, like, "Why are you looking at my mama?"
I
I mean,
I don't
he doing
even
that.
like
He
that.
doing as he should, bro. Like I
Yeah.
didn't have to check a few
Yeah.
cash from my mom when I was a
Yeah,
kid
that
and
shit
as a
is
grown
annoying.
man.
So I just don't want to put him in that position where he has
Yeah.
to check a whole barbershop because they're all looking at his mom. You know, not that they are. I'm not
But-
not that conceited or anything, but it's like I don't want to put him in that uncomfortable situation. And plus,
Okay.
the barbers do get uncomfortable though. I could tell, like as soon as a woman walks in, they get all quiet and shit. They feel like they can't really talk like they normally do.
I feel like that
So-
depends on what type of barbershop you go to though, because like you at Empire.
I ain't walking in there. I heard about that place.
Hold up.
No,
Yo.
offense, no offense to Empire,
Hold
but
up. Hold
They
up.
solid.
Hold
They
up,
solid.
hold up.
Yeah.
I know you ain't talking about the Empire on Alessandro.
I don't
Somebody said
know.
something
I've
about
never
that?
been there.
She couldn't have. She ain't talking about
They
the same
can't-
one.
yeah, they
I
can't
don't know.
go-
I've never been there. I'm just saying I know a friend that has a son that she doesn't go in that barbershop because she feels
Why?
like they all look at her, so she stays in the car.
And we look, here. Hold on.
Couldn't
I'm gonna just ask this question, just for
Yeah.
are men not supposed to look? I'm just
Yeah,
curious.
but not when your son is there. Like it's hard for you
Hey,
know.
we have eyes for a reason.
Yeah, but my son.
I gotta
Okay,
understand the look though. Like, are
Yeah,
we
'cause
like,
I mean,
are
like,
looking
how
at
they
you
look
like
like
Some
pray,
men do.
like,
Some
Yeah,
men do.
you know,
Some
now
men do.
granted,
like,
okay.
like
Some men do that.
straight out in
Disrespectful
front of the
shit.
kid.
Disrespectful shit. Like yes, they do.
Yo, mama,
messing-
show cares about your haircut.
Yeah,
boy.
come on, bro. Like that's crazy.
No, there's some men out. You guys are men. You know that there's some men out there that look at you up and down,
Yeah, but you
regardless
can't
if
do
they
no-
have a wife, a daughter.
Yeah, but in a
fat-
barbershop, as far as
Savage.
you're cutting,
It don't
Wait,
matter.
Now let me ask you a question. Are you
Have
talking
that
about the
happened to
guys?
you before?
Yes.
But you know what? Hold on. I don't mean to pick on you, but you said you don't look how you look no more. That's why you want to leave. That's what she
Because
said.
regardless if I was 400 pounds, a man's gonna look at a big ass if they see a big ass.
Yeah.
So it don't matter, you know. Now,
And that's just the human eye, and that's
Yeah.
why I'm saying what I'm saying. And not even a big ass, a beautiful woman, a good woman that
Thank
looks
you.
good.
Thank you.
I'm talking in general,
I
but okay,
appreciate
you're
you.
welcome. But what I'm saying is, like, even if it's like a good looking woman or how her body's made, even if she got on some raggedy ass clothes, motherfuckers gonna be like, yo, what the fuck?
I know. I
So
learned
my
that.
question is like, what does it matter? Like, I mean, I get you protecting, protecting.
It's all
yourself.
about the respect for my son. That's it.
I got you.
I don't want him to feel
right.
uncomfortable. Me, I don't give a fuck. I can't hide myself.
But you know what's
I'm
crazy?
in the world.
I understand that part because when the girls was playing soccer, and one of my oldest daughter, some of the girls said something that her mom said, and I was told, not my daughter told me flat out, Dad, you don't wear no tank tops to the games no more.
Okay, so you were sexualized too, as a man.
Plenty. Anyway, but what I'm saying is that, I understand that factor. So I never wore a tank top ever again. No matter how hot it was, I was dripping in that damn drive. Bros out there, dog, like, can we go home now?
I mean, you can't deny it. You're a barber. You know that you have barber friends that look at women regardless of what they look like.
Yeah,
and they
regardless.
be up and down. I'm telling you because.
But I want to know what you heard about Empire. That's what we.
Oh,
that's
I
what we
just
trying-
told
Yeah,
you.
you can't talk about the shop.
No, that's the.
No.
that's
no
the
I don't
base.
think we're
disrespect.
talking about. I need
That-
you.
that's
No
the base.
disrespect. No disrespect
That
to
was a
any
real
barber. in
special
She
there.
said that somebody looked at her like a killer.
No, like
Nah.
because she's a good looking girl. So
Okay.
she just said that I stay outside of the shop because I don't want to be looked at like that.
And she was taking her son in there as well.
Yeah, she takes her son there.
I understand it from that factor. I guess I understand.
Obviously, there's still amazing barbers because she still goes there. She just doesn't want to be
Right.
sexualized. That's it.
Man, she gonna be sexualized in the store,
Exactly.
at the gas station, at the mall, the movies,
It's
whatever. So,
different. It's
can I
different
just
when you have
can I say
your son.
something really
Yeah,
quick?
sorry.
And I totally understand it because, like,
Gym too.
yeah,
You
wherever.
go to the gym. I don't know.
Men and
like,
women
you
are
talk about the barbershop. To me, I think the gym might be worse.
I'm gonna say this.
But my
because
son's not there.
I need to speaking to camera real quick when I say this. Yo, I just want to say something real quick. I want females and males to stop with the extras when it comes to saying who's looking and overdoing it when, you know, somebody's glancing at you or saying hi to you or thinking that they're flirting all the time or thinking that they're trying to get at you every time. Because it's not even like that all the time. Like, we got to stop doing that to each other. That's what I want to say, because the shit is getting out of hand. I just seen a video the other day that just drove me crazy because this girl really thought this dude was like taking a video of her.
Oh, I seen that video.
Taking a video, and he was in the back, and the guy was literally doing his face recognition on his phone.
Yeah.
And got this dude. So another guy.
It happened at the gym, right?
Yeah, it was at a gym.
I seen that one.
And like now the guy had to get a lawyer. Yep. Because so many people were coming at him fucked up, and now they're going after this girl. The lawyer's going after this girl for posting that video. Yeah. Now he invaded that man's privacy.
Because he kind of flipped too, because he felt insulted. Like, why?
No, he never said nothing. He didn't even know what was going on.
This is the thing.
It's another video
now too. Like I hear that women, remember, like almost like Steph Curry's wife, she wasn't getting enough attention.
Oh,
like
she had the interview. She had an interview. Yeah.
But some people like, do women want attention or they don't want attention?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm just speaking as when my son's in with me.
Yeah.
You know, I am more cautious as to like putting him in an uncomfortable position.
Yeah, absolutely. That's respect.
But when it comes to me being out and about, I don't care. People look. I look. I mean, shit. If a girl got a fat ass, I'm gonna look too. Shit. Yeah. But you know, if I see a guy with a nice body, I'm gonna look too. So it's not like I'm blind or people are not gonna look. It's just the aspect of my son, the respect of my son. You respect
your son.
That's it.
I got you. So question, real quick. Speaking, just piggybacking off of that. So this is about to be funny. So I got a question. Have you ever been offered to be paid otherwise in another way by a mother?
Or a man.
Hey, yo.
Sorry.
Chill, that's disrespectful, dog.
No.
No, it's whatever.
No,
like
men hit
paid,
on men online.
True enough.
They do, but otherwise, nah. But I mean, some women. I mean, I have talked to some women that they brought their kid there. Yeah, I mean that.
Was trying to get a free haircut?
I won't say free haircut.
That's what I'm asking. Like, how many had tried to pay you for these?
Ooh.
I kept it business, man. I mean,
of course.
I mean, I keep business. I gotta get paid, but at the same time,
you never been tempted?
I flirted, huh?
You never been tempted?
No, I mean, I talked to him. You know, I talked to some. You know,
you got to. I mean,
I met my son's mother in the shop before, but she used to bring other kids in there. Like, it wasn't her kid or nothing like that. You know,
before you had
my son. Okay. You know, I met her, and then I met my wife in the other spot.
Yeah.
I put my business out there, but yeah. Like, I was at work. I was always at work, so
barbershops bringing love together. Look at that.
Yeah, so going back,
not this one.
A little bit earlier,
but you never know.
Right.
No, I'm good.
But going back into the beginning of this conversation, you said that you were married, right? Which I know.
Yeah,
you're married, and you are, you know.
Yeah.
So, as speaking to people who are in these situations, what do you feel like that are divorced, but you're in business with this person as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Still? Hold on.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
it's different. We had to adjust business, like,
yeah,
because right. So, but I'm trying to have you give some people some advice real quick. Yeah. It's like, so how did you manage to? Which I know some of the details, but I want you to give the details, like to be able to keep the businesses going and still have the relationships you guys have, even though you guys are not in a relationship, but you're still in a business relationship.
Speak on it.
How did I go about that?
And I know some of it, but it's not for me. This information
absolutely.
Ain't for me.
It's for the public.
How did it come about? How did it come about?
I mean, you had to break things down slowly. I mean, ideally, when we were splitting, I mean, I try to run everything together still, keep things smooth, but shit don't work like that. Like, it's still...
reality hit, right?
It's still feelings in the air, right? Mm-hmm. And then, like, I had to branch off and create another store, so, you know, to create more space. But even now, it's still like, you know, still a little lingering feelings, like intention, but you try to keep things separate as possible, that you try to keep things business. I know, like me, I'm logical, and I can be a little emotional too, like just male and female.
You're human, right?
Yeah, human. Yeah. But at the same time, if somebody still has lingering feelings or whatever, you know,
it can kind of get in the way a little bit.
It can. So it's like you try to keep things structured as possible. structure. So I mean, it depends on the organization and structure. All I can say is a little bit of distance and more structure. My advice that I was told time and time again, I got a corporation, so it's not that easy to just break that off.
Yeah, nope.
Right.
That's tougher. I'm gonna be honest with you for the viewers.
Yeah, speak on that.
I'm being 100 with you. Breaking off corporations is harder than breaking off a marriage. It's harder than a divorce. So both of you guys have to agree on things. So I mean, if anything, you would have to get a lawyer to separate things more so if you guys was in a disagreement. So that's something to keep. But under a corporation, you can have multiple businesses. Like I have, like, say for instance, she can have Pepsi. I can have Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Or not, that's two different. Like I have Sprite, she can have Coke.
Yeah.
You know, there's different entities in it. So you got that, I got that. So it's just about...
And doing it evenly, making sure that everybody's okay in the situation.
Pretty much. You got to reach some type of agreement and negotiation.
Yeah, because there's money involved. You know, at the end of the day, you're supporting... Do you guys have kids together?
No.
Okay, well, it's supporting her and you're supporting you. So it's like you got to think about how you guys are making money and how you're supporting each other, right?
Yeah, that's the thing too. I mean, that's the good thing about it is like if you're eating off the same plate and say, for instance, y'all didn't work out, well, you got your cut, I got my cut.
Yep.
That's the benefit of it. Everybody eats.
The business.
And I wasn't trying to be no asshole, like, for my side of the story. I ain't trying to be no asshole.
You can only
But it's
speak,
like
you can only speak for yourself.
You know, like everybody eats, you got this, you know. You're cool. You taking care of, basically. You left with something, you know. I mean, it just didn't work out between us.
So
and I mean, but you know, for women, you know, being in a marriage and you know doing all, I'm sure it's still tough, regardless to however you guys had to walk and split. You know what I mean? Regardless to how much was over here or how much was over there, like that's still a tough journey. I'm pretty sure, just to even say like, damn, all right, dude. You know.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna say like it's all super ice cool smooth. I mean, we try to make it work. Regardless, even when we was out of it, you feel me? But it's like,
but it's still business,
man. Nah.
But it's still business.
It's still, to me,
respect, right?
It's still tough now. Like somebody will say, probably she get in a new relationship. It's like you still do business with your ex, or a woman I get, it's just you still do business with. Like sometimes outside people
looking in,
that's
like,
where
they
it gets
don't
messy.
like it. Yeah, that's when they get a little. It created like a novella soap opera shit. You feel
but
me?
if you find somebody like me personally, if I was dating somebody who had business with their ex-wife, how much money we making? That's all I care about.
Yeah,
bro. Like,
so that is it worth it?
I'm not about to sit up here and argue with you over a business that you had with an individual, and then y'all breaking bread.
We think about it different, but women is a little bit different.
No, I'm telling you how I think about it. How much money how can we double this? Like, let's keep going.
Got to go back to what we said off camera earlier. She said she's gonna double that.
I don't play. I'm a Capricorn. I'm about my money and about making shit double all the time. But the fact that you talked about corporations, so being an entrepreneur, what do you recommend? If you can go back, would you still have a corporation? Would you have a LLC? What would you do different?
Well, LLC is a corporation. I mean, it's a form of it.
Well, there's corp, and then there's
it's corp. You can do business different. You could do an LLC like for mine.
It's easier
LLC,
to get out of.
And I did it as a S corp doing business. As
oh,
S-corp.
okay.
Yeah, you can do it like that.
Yeah.
But as far as if I could take it back, if you started it, take the biggest chunk. You have a little bit more leeway. That's what I say. So if you started it instead of being all, you know. Don't get me wrong, like all super fair or whatever. I don't know. Basically, if you started it, and I guess if you're planning for the future, if shit hits the fan and you want a bigger slice, I mean, you got to be like 60-40.
60-40.
Like something, I mean, yeah, if you started it, like,
right?
yeah, I mean,
even depending on the footwork of the individual.
Oh, man. Footwork, if somebody did.
That's where it gets sticky right here.
Yeah, I mean, everybody feels like they're entitled to stuff like that. Like, oh, I did this, I did that. I mean, yeah.
Hey, you know what?
I'll say just be fair as possible, but at the same time, get a corporate lawyer to separate it.
Hey,
but I say if you wanted a bigger slice, if you want to be like, you know.
I got something to say about that, but
get 60-40, like make sure you get a bit, or it's 52-55, something.
I'm just saying in general, like if you were to start your business all over again, it's just you by yourself. Would you still do the S corp? Would you do what type of business entity would you have created?
No, I would have did the same thing all over again. Like I would have made my corporation. It just, to be honest, starting a corporation is for tax breaks, more so tax breaks.
Right.
But it depends how much revenue you're bringing in, because you have to pay like
but you
every
didn't know,
quarter.
right? You didn't know how much money you were going to bring in.
Not really, I didn't. But I just wanted just extra tax breaks. I didn't want to keep paying on
Question to that. So do you feel like this is,
What's
like,
up?
do you feel like, so say like in a relationship, right? Do you feel like a person that didn't actually start that business with you, they had nothing to do with that business, deserves any part of that business if y'all ever split? Just based off what you had to deal with?
Well, in my matter, I mean, I thought about the business. I designed the business. Everybody knows me as far as the brand goes. It's like if I'm speaking specifically. But it's for somebody that created the brand, it's their brand. They
But I'm
just
talking
put
about
somebody in it. But as far as
when
work,
it comes to just being like extra, like, no, we talking about, say like you're in a relationship, right? And you out there grinding, you out there hustling, wifey's at, or girlfriend or wifey's at home and they're just chilling and doing whatever they're doing, right? And then, you feel me? And then all of a sudden, say later on down the line, everybody wants to split, right? But when you guys split, you know what I'm saying? She talking about, well, I deserve this, or I should have this, or I should have that because I was there. I have a thing to that.
no,
and I
it's
would
like,
say,
go ahead, brother.
I still live by that line that Drake and Ross said.
Yeah, you ain't Kobe wasn't shooting the gym. I feel that.
If
Yeah,
he wasn't with me in the gym.
yeah. I agree with you.
And that goes for male or female. It doesn't just sit for a male because there's some women out there winning too. That what I'm saying, that has certain things going, and these men are mooching off of them as well. So
I say this. I mean, that's what the prenup comes in. If you marry somebody and you making sure no assets and all that stuff getting away, prenup comes in. So you have to be smart enough to get a prenup.
right.
And that's that.
Would you do that now?
Prenup?
Yeah, if you had to go backwards, if you had to go into a situation right now, is that something that you would think about?
Yeah, most definitely.
Got you.
I mean, the prenup,
I'm
not to say in
definitely
that
gonna
aspect, not saying in that
I'm for
aspect
sure.
with the same person.
Jeez, bro. Not even a chance?
Nope.
Damn.
No.
What do you say?
I'm getting a prenup.
What's up?
For sure. No, there's no question.
It's crazy
Keep
because
stuff separate.
it's crazy because in California, it's already like you don't even have to. And we just talk about your divorce and marriage. Like you don't even have to be. If you're live with someone for 7 years,
4 years.
Is it 4 now?
4, buddy.
Oh my God.
She's entitled to 50% of whatever.
What?
What if the mail don't go to the house?
Your address, your mail goes there?
No, I'm just saying. What if your mail?
What if
don't?
he P.O. boxed it?
Your drawers could be there, but your mail don't.
What's
have
on
to
your
be
driver's
there.
license?
Hey, listen.
Ooh, that's what I'm saying. Your mail don't have to be there.
What's on your driver's license?
Right now, nothing.
No, I'm just saying. I'm not speaking to you. Like I'm just
Oh.
saying. Like if your address,
If he's married to her, I wouldn't. If they talking like that and they want to keep stuff separate, I wouldn't use her address. Just to be smart about it, or you should
then,
use his
well,
address.
if you in love and you actually in a relationship, you're not thinking like that. If
Hey,
if you know you ain't fucking with this girl like that, then of course you're thinking like I'm gonna use a PO box, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. You're thinking like that.
Let me say something too, though.
Yeah.
This is a smart thing that I've heard. I don't know. Hey, I could be tripping, but
This is making us look bad on here.
no, but it shouldn't. This is the craziest thing because I heard you talking about the driver's license or the ID, right? So what you do is, if you own a business, you have all your mail go to your business and not to your home.
Well, yes, you should have I would suggest having a PO box for your business.
Right. And so with that being
Or
said,
your business location, yeah.
whatever exactly. So all your business, all your stuff, all your things as that personal business whatever is belonging to you and what's going on with your business, you have it sent there. And then nothing goes along with the house except for your drawers, like he said. You feel me?
I will say this,
and your socks.
Depending on how you set up your business, because I used to have my own
I would never
business.
do no shit like that though.
Yeah.
That's too much, bro. That's a little bit off the rip.
You went to send your mail to your mama's house?
Mom, some of my mail still go to mom's house, bro.
Oh shit!
I will say, just speaking on the business aspect of it, because I used to have my own business. How you set up your business is how it will be divided if something bad happened like that.
Right,
So
and so that's what I'm saying.
If you have yourself being an employee of that business, regardless, the employee is divorcing the other person. So it doesn't tie to the business; it ties to that person, right? So whatever the business is paying you is what she gets half of.
Right.
Yeah.
A little insight. out
No,
there.
that's true. I mean, it's how it's broken down.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm just saying, like, I just feel like, I still live by that. If you wasn't in there doing and grinding and hustling with me, what do I owe you? I look at these people like Dr. Dre, and these women that are sitting at home and they're just giving away money. Like you're giving them and talking about they need this or need that. Like, what? What beat did you help me produce? What artist did you help me like mold? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, okay, and then I say it like this: why do we keep getting married then? Why? What's the whole point of having a wife? What's the whole point of being even married at all?
We're going in deep waters.
I mean, for what? Why be married?
I'm coming from a woman, because I'm coming from the woman's side of things. I will say it depends on what she was doing. If she's holding you down. If she's holding you down at home, she's cooking you meals, she makes sure you straight so that you can go out there and hustle. You telling me she don't deserve
right.
No, hold up. No, not even that.
She deserves something.
But she's getting taken care of. But like, why? What's the whole significance about being married? I don't mean to be talking about. We ain't supposed to be talking about political or religion.
Yeah.
But there's only two things that people get married for is to
stability.
Be married in the law, stability, but be married in front of the law, in front of the land, which is political, and then religious.
Yeah.
If y'all ain't married spiritually, then y'all shouldn't be married. Personally.
True enough.
And then other than that, it's just a piece of paper because everybody in this corporate America
and it's a business.
Is getting married just for business.
It is. It's definitely.
It
was created for business purposes. I totally agree. It helps the country out.
Personally, to be honest with you, I feel like usually the woman wins in the end, or whoever is richer, when somebody leaves. So it's like not really tying nobody down, just like a baby don't tie nobody down. Really,
Yeah.
I mean, it helps. It doesn't tie them down. But it's an extra tie.
Can't keep nothing that don't want to be kept.
Yeah, but it's a bond.
It's still a bond. Period. Like it doesn't matter. And just going back to what you said, I thought it was 7. But it used to be 7, unless it changed. It used to be it used to be 7, like in 2017.
How we don't know that? And how you know that? And we don't know.
Because I knew I don't like to put my business out there like that. But I did my research before I got married and was like, let me see what the hell this means, right? Because I wanted to. I'm not putting my business out there like that, but I just did my research, so it's 4 years.
Damn, man. Okay, so I mean that's cool and all, but I still believe in that. Like you weren't shooting.
Must have been laid up. Got his mail shipped over there.
Anyway,
I was like, yo, you gonna have to get out. You gonna have to get out in third year.
Go get some out here.
You gonna have to get up. Like, I'm getting tired of you. Like third year, she's like, I'm kind of getting tired of your ass.
Bro, like I just get curious about, like things like that and especially being an entrepreneur and being a business owner or whatever sort, when it comes down to having a partner, like where does that partner stand in the situation if they're not actually there doing it with you? Like how do people feel about that? Obviously you can speak on it because you've been there. So, for people who are actually probably going into a situation like that, it's good for them to hear because, sometimes we can have our parents in our ear, we can have friends in our ear, we can have other people in our ears about what's going on with our lifestyle, but a person who's actually been through it, like what's the best advice? And so for me, I just feel like this right here. You know what? While you're having a business and you're growing, make sure I feel like you have to kind of make sure, which is kind of hard to, especially nowadays, make sure that your partner is actually involved in your business. Like make them work. So that we don't ever have this problem.
I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Like sometimes your partner being in business ain't really a good idea either. Sometimes, I mean, I'm experiencing
or have their own business.
It was blessed. It was good, but there's some negative aspects with that.
Right. Yeah. And that's what that is, right?
I'll say it's hard to say like there was a lot of benefits to it, but then again, when it was good, it was good.
Right.
When it was bad, it was bad. But to be honest, in all honesty, you should keep that shit separate.
Yeah.
Or have their own business, correct?
I'll be real with you, man. Like, they should have their own business. Like you, a man, to me, you should help your woman get her own bag so she ain't got to worry about yours. That's law.
1,000%. 1,000%.
If she get her help, you're like, hey, yo, we going to set you up. You have your own bag. You ain't got to worry about mine. You doubling up. That's what I'm saying. When you was talking about doubling up, double up that. Don't double up this because I got this.
And
this
then
is yours.
And then when
that's how I do. So we ain't gonna have no problems because you fucking with this.
We talking about when this thing split. We talking about if ever it was to split. That's what we're talking about.
No.
Oh.
I know what he's talking about.
If it's one house, like, yo, like we doing this, okay, I got this going on. All right, let's make something for you. You got this. You manage that, all you. I'll help you out if you need, dibble and double.
You don't agree with that? I'm asking. I'm just asking.
I agree to a certain extent. I've known all kinds of women. I've befriended all kinds of women. We've talked about this already. Yeah. The type of woman I am is and nobody's gonna have to give me nothing.
Okay,
I come
so
with
wait,
my own bag already.
time out. See, but hold on. This is that.
Pride. That's cool.
Right, that's that part that we talk
No,
about.
but that's solid though.
I understand it, but so let me ask you this on top of that. So just say, right? Just say. We just saying because you have hold on, because you have the crystal business too, right?
I want to be a kept woman.
I know, but hold on. Let me ask you a question. So you have the crystal business too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's something y'all didn't know. Now you know. Okay.
Okay.
What type of crystals?
Was I not supposed to
Holistic
speak?
crystals.
Huh?
Holistic crystals.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
So
Not crystal meth, y'all.
oh, jeez.
She's like, not broken windows.
We gonna punch it in the air later on. Nah, but just based off you saying that, if some guy was like, hey, like I have this idea for the crystals, and he was like, boom, 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 and elevated that, you mean to tell me you're not gonna be like, no, I already got money. I ain't tripping off that.
No, fuck yeah. I'm a humble individual. In order for you to have a successful business, from my experience, you have to be humble enough to take knowledge from anywhere and everywhere.
Right.
You know, that's just my nature.
Right.
So if I have a partner who's gonna, you know what?
But that's what he's saying.
I'm gonna put a little bit of my business out there. Anytime I've dated somebody recently, I've had the same reaction. They've all said, you got your shit together. I can't even fuck with that.
That's weak.
But that's what I've gotten from the responses that of folks that I've dated.
Maybe it's the way you're saying it. Are those the exact words?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess it depends on what you track. Like,
but no. Well,
check it.
No, because
I don't know how somebody do like.
They're great men. I
Like,
will say
you
that.
got your own like. Because sometimes
it's intimidating though.
But the philosophy of some cats is
it's intimidating.
But that's what I'm saying.
Nah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I can never see a woman that has her stuff together and then look at her and be like,
it's intimidating.
Damn, I'm intimidated because she has her shit together.
I don't think. Well, maybe because I do bring a little bit more of like hyper independence and like. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I will say that like if I had a partner that was like, hey, I'm here to freaking like boost your shit up. Man.
But I think the thing is,
I settle down real quick.
What makes some dudes like feel like they're a boss or feel like a man or make them feel like they got balls is to make sure a woman's dependent on them.
Yeah.
But how do you do that?
Definitely.
How do you do that?
But you don't make them like if you independent, you got yours. If you a queen, you a queen. What if it's you? It made back in the day when there was a king and there was a queen. When they got married, then they made their empire together.
Right.
You got what I'm saying? But her kingdom's her kingdom, his kingdom's his kingdom.
Yeah.
To be honest, they tied it up together, but
Truth.
But I mean, we're dealing with corporate America. I mean, he shouldn't have to do nothing if he didn't. Like, you got your stuff and he shouldn't be fucking with it. And y'all got your emotions together here. Your emotions here and business is here.
Right. So, but based off of what he asked me is like, if would I want somebody to elevate my shit? Of course, I would love that.
So, and the only reason I asked that is because of how you responded to the last thing that you said.
I didn't even respond. I was just
gave
like,
a look that kind of just said like,
Lord Jesus.
I got my
So
shit.
basically
Can't even
what
look at the camera now,
the
y'all.
dude would do is like give her a deposit, like, hey, I want to invest in your business. That's the best thing he could do, or just say,
Right,
like,
and I agree with that too.
But see, I've always done that's me. I'm like,
Shark
hey,
Tank.
yeah, I love that shit.
But Vanessa, we're talking about we're talking about you as one individual. We're talking about
yeah.
So
like I said, I've known a whole bunch of women. Mm-hmm. I know women who don't want to actually, who want to be just have their men hustle and they take care of the house and do their thing and
see. I don't believe in that either. I'm not with that.
But they're okay with that. You know what I mean? Like whatever works for that relationship works for that relationship. So in those type of situations,
this is what I always say, ladies. If that man ever decided to leave your ass, you are stuck because you have nothing after that because he's doing everything. You should either go to school, make sure you have a degree in something, or you should start a side business always. Like never ever just say, okay, cool, I'm cool just sitting at home and watching baby boy hustle over here and get this bread and bring it back home. Because guess what? What if one day he just like, nah, I'm not doing this no more.
Yeah, you come because you have 2 daughters, so you definitely want to preach that.
Lately, though?
Yeah, I always preach that to my daughters.
I've been seeing like the sugar daddy thing. They be looking for sugar daddies like Mark Brown. No cap, yo. I've been seeing like they've been hunting for the sugar daddies, bro.
They've
been like they really.
I always joke about that. It's a joke. It's a joke.
Bro.
She want a sugar daddy.
I'll be joking about that.
Sugar daddy market.
I just joked about it a couple minutes ago. Like I want to be a kept woman.
Was it last week you said that to me?
Yeah, I did. I'm like, I want a sugar daddy with no sugar. Where you at?
I heard that shit too. They want the sugar daddy with that with
no sugar.
No sugar.
I don't know how that even works.
He gonna shoot that powder straight out.
Well, you get that old ass man that just don't do nothing. You just wipe him down real quick.
You gonna do what?
You just gotta clean him up, make sure you put on his diaper, and he good. Like they just looking for that companionship.
What's that shit called? What is that? The
Caretaking.
woman, Anna Nicole.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
She want
crazy.
that Anna. They want the Anna Nicole.
She freaking.
Say it again. The Anna Nicole.
Anna Nicole.
Yeah.
The Anna Nicole.
We gotta put that on a shirt.
That's a
She
new
want the
thing.
Anna Nicole.
They want the Anna Nicole.
Anna Nicole game. Bro.
But this is usually towards.
But a lot of these women are Anna Nicole though.
Nah, well, she wasn't even Anna Nicole. What is?
Hey,
She wasn't that great.
Back then.
No, Sugar Free
that was a
said
thing.
the Twin Towers came coming down, so did Anna Nicole.
Yeah,
True enough.
You heard that before?
I did. I like.
Sheesh, man. You know what
I
I'm
like
saying?
that kind of music, but
Gang member.
so what? The towards the end of the show, we always ask the person who comes on to ask us some questions to get to know us, because you don't know me. I know you know him, but like maybe you had a question you've been wanting to ask him, you never got to do
He
it.
didn't ask me too many damn questions.
I know you're a barber. You be asking all kinds of questions. I'll be getting into.
Now
business.
we got a personal relationship
Yeah.
too. It's like fan
So
type
feel
shit.
free. Take the wheel here.
So basically, like, where you guys want to take the podcast?
We got asked this last week.
Yeah.
It's to the top, bro. It's no ceiling.
To the top?
There's no ceiling.
And then, like, somebody asked me, he's like, what does it stand for? Like, why is he doing this? Why is he doing the
Why
podcast?
is he or why is we?
Well, he knows only you.
Okay. So who is this person? You mind saying it?
Oh, bro. I would say he
Do I
a
know
little
him?
shot. Yeah. He a mutual friend.
Like family?
Not that close.
Oh, okay.
If he's asking that question, he ain't close.
Yeah, well.
That's cool. Don't trip.
But I'm answering for him. For you, my guy. Check it out. What was the question again? He wanted to know.
What does it stand for?
Why you doing?
What is it meant for? Like,
Yeah.
what is
Like, why
what
are
does a
we doing
podcast
this?
stand
Yeah.
for?
Why are we doing this?
Why are you doing the podcast? Like, what does it stand for?
So that still ties into what we answered last week.
It's all right. I'll answer.
You want to answer it?
I'll answer it.
Yeah, let's give him the answer.
Hey there, buddy.
Nah,
Pal.
no.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm actually not an aggressive person. I'm very kind and sweet. But anyways, the reason what this stands for is for us to be able to give our perspective of life, of gym, of fitness, of dedication, of why we wake up every day, what drives us to wake up every day, and hopefully it motivates somebody out there to continue to want to wake up every day, because it's fucking tough out here in this real world.
Yeah.
That is what this stands for, in my opinion.
And I can give you a little bit more on there, but again, not just just for people out there, but people who wants to be something, who want to be seen, who want to be out there and be vocal. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a very quiet person for the most part. Other than me knowing my people. You know what I'm saying? So if you see me out in the streets, like I'm a loner, low key. You know what I'm saying? I'll be honest with you. I know a lot of people, but I'm a loner in myself. You know what I'm saying? And so she's the same way. You know what I'm saying? And so. Again, we know a lot of people. We're connected. At the end of the day, though, we want to give people something to look at and say, hey, like, what? I would love to do that. I would love to be in their shoes. I would love to know what it took to be able to get up there and do that. So that's what this is for. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
How to climb the mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah, how to climb that mountain. So that's what the stand for.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's mega how to climb that mountain.
Say it again?
There you go.
It's mega time how to climb that mountain.
How to climb that mountain.
How to climb that mountain.
There's a song that has. I was gonna break out and sing it, but I forgot the lyrics.
Hey, yo, but check it out. Anyway, well, with that being said, we out. And hope y'all tune in to the next one. We'll see y'all later. Peace.
Peace.